fired.
I'm rich.
Look at
That
us.
was like that was my
I'm
Batman
rich.
voice.
Also, GTA
I'm
5
rich.
is coming out in about 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
10 days, man. Less than 2 weeks.
Nice.
And we will be playing the hell out of it on stream.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be fun.
Rusty Chains heists are happening, so get ready for that crap.
Although the heists do kind of suck.
That's why we're making our own better heists.
Oh yeah.
So we're going like Rooster Teeth on them.
What? No, we totally thought of this. Shut up.
It's funny because John doesn't even watch Rooster Teeth anymore.
No, I saw their heist stuff.
Wait, their heist stuff or their self-created heists?
Their
I'll
custom
kick
heist.
Card out for being Houston.
Houston. Get
And
out.
invite
I
the
am
better
Dragon.
person, aka me. I'm also
Man, don't
the
you guys
only-
love Payday 2 playing as the classic crew of Jacket, Houston, Dragon, and Hoxton?
Replace Hoxton with Bonnie, and you'd be a-okay.
Oh, we're doing Big Bang. Good, I wanted to do this.
You didn't realize that.
What now?
We've been
You-
trying
No,
to
I
do
did
it
not.
all
I
day.
was too busy trying to find my golden hockey mask. I love this mask. I created it myself.
What escape we doing?
Usually, we always go for bus.
I prefer C4 tunnel, but it looks like bus
Is way better.
But C4 tunnel's more fun. And nostalgia trip.
But
Also,
bus,
death.
But bus.
Like I said, fun!
Wait, what's our crew setup like? Alright, for the, crap. Did we, wait. We don't have any other... Okay, I see.
Oh, you're doing
Wait,
it
wait.
loud too. That's.
What's the time lock glitch routine?
It shortens the time lock, I think.
It takes, I think, 30 seconds off time lock? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would we rather have that or, like, medical supplies or ammo? Because we only have, like, 2 basic ammos.
Yeah. Well, actually, if we finish this, I'll probably have another.
Alright, well, let's just go, I think my AA-12 has 1-to-1 pickups.
Most guns do. We should be good. I know the UAR's at like 1 to 6 now or something ridiculous like that.
I know the UAR has great ammo pickup since I last used it. The UAR is just like overall amazing,
Yeah.
You know what I love?
except for hipfire.
This game, like, started out, like, oh, it's, like, it was mostly realistic, but, still fun parts of fun, but, like, later down the line, like, right now, it's like, or really just went like, you know what, screw it. What do you guys want to make this game more fun? And they're like, they just saying so much more stuff about it.
I
Fire,
know, like, that's
missiles, cars.
Oh,
Go!
yeah. Cars.
Car. Did you guys hear the new track?
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
I can really see that being like a driving track.
It was in
I
the
honestly-
heist for a car shop.
Yeah, it's, it sounds really, it doesn't really sound like an actual song. It sounds like a remix of, Kicking.
Yeah, for me, I can see that in a trailer more than an actual heist.
It's already been in the trailer, so yeah.
I don't. Hold on. Looks like I'm correct. I'm good at
So
this.
can I hunt down that guy now?
What guy?
He led me on.
Who led you on?
The DJ guy.
How so?
He said he was doing stuff on Tuesday with it.
Tuesday.
Yeah, he said
And
that.
Tuesday is infamous in the Payday community as being nice big announcement day.
Yep, I know.
One doesn't say anything about Payday about on Tuesday without it being something related to something. Also, not to mention the whole Jones thing with a possible update with heists this month. So right, we're under an AMD.
NDA.
Yes, I did say AMD. Wait, we're actually under an NDA?
Jones was not willing to confirm or deny it, which means we are not allowed to talk about it because it may have been correct.
Well, he did hinty on the forum saying that we're visiting somewhere familiar. this month.
Okay, you've said too much.
No, he said this on the forums.
Yes, I know, but still. Implications.
Okay, I will now just assimilation.
Still
I don't
wrong.
even know what that means anymore.
It
What
means
is
like
a
whatever I
implications?
don't worry about it.
I said it was assimilation.
But so my theories.
Assimilate.
Since apparently the track that they released today is coming out with a Tuesday update this week.
Well, no, they didn't. They didn't really say it. He said it was coming out on Tuesday, like it's going to be played on Sirius XM on Tuesday. He never said it. He said it was going to be in the game, but he didn't say it was going to be added on Tuesday.
He said it was
just being announced on Tuesday.
He said it was associated with an update on Tuesday.
He didn't say it. Well, he said he. When did he say that?
At the beginning of the thing.
Yeah, but he says it's the premiere of it that's going to be, and it's going to be used in the game Payday.
Well, either way, whatever is happening, I imagine it's either a sound update, an infamy update, or if it's bigger, we're gonna start the 3-day reveal tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah, and that would make Tuesday day 3. I know how numbers.
What is a numbers?
What is words involving math involving?
Yeah, start the announcements on Easter. Cannot fail.
Not at all.
That... I headshot at a sniper with a shotgun. After modding the AA-12, I actually like how it looks.
The AA-12 is way too flat for me, and like everything. It's just like a piece of cardboard.
Exactly.
With these new headphones, I'm not gonna say who made them because they're not sponsoring us, and that would be really creepy. But yeah, it scared me too. But guns sound fantastic with these new headphones. I know the viewers don't hear a difference, but still.
How did I scare you?
I'm not even hearing it.
None of us were ready for the pig, at all. None of us were looking at the door or where the pig would fall, so we just hear like shatters. Like what?
You cannot stop me! Dead.
Oh wow! He went flying!
I know how to stop him. With the piglet.
In Tom's lobby.
God. Yeah! Wait,
Just,
we need to tell Card how to do this.
Just go to a farm,
or
grab
I
a
can do
pig,
it.
and hit Brandon to death with it.
What are you telling him how to jump? What?
That was the most confusing thing I've ever been a part of.
Do even you know what you're doing anymore?
I don't even know. I just told him to jump and he listened. That's actually pretty surprising.
We have a total of 3 viewers.
Hey guys.
No!
I got distracted by killing again.
No!
You'd probably be more ammo efficient if you switched to single fire.
I only have auto fire on this one.
Hey, we didn't have to do the computers.
I basically only.
Oh, nice! We were lucky. It was the one in the server room.
Are we sure that's not what the time lock trick does?
Yeah, it just reduces 30 seconds. Where did music go?
We're not in Assault Wave anymore.
But it's not even like the calm part of the track. Music is just cut for me right now.
Same.
Oh, there it is.
The column part is nothing.
Conspiracy. Oh, right.
I hope I
now
don't
we have
trip.
2 viewers.
John, I tripped.
Are you floating? Oh.
Yes. If you're confused from streaming, who made that announcement? What he said, Tom. Oh god.
If you're confused, we're streaming. Why are you guys drilling the thing on the... Oh shit, I better start the
Hey, you guys want to hear a joke?
Oh god, no.
No.
Rusty Road.
You want to hear a better joke?
Okay.
What?
Rocky Road.
Die.
Rip.
My mother was a dockyard. Wait.
Long conversation, Tov. I am really conflicted right now.
About?
Killing Floor 2.
GTA first.
But I've been hyped for Killing Floor 2.
Aren't you also hyped for GTA?
Yes! And I don't know which I've waited longer for.
Combine them
when
both
did
into
GTA 5
one
come out?
game.
Huh?
When did GTA 5 come out?
2013, but it was announced in 2012.
Killing Theft Auto.
I would
Well, I
pay...
know which one I'm getting and which one I've waited way too long for.
GTA?
4 years of waiting. Okay, it was 1 year of waiting, and then they decided to screw every PC owner over and not release the PC version, and then wait 2 more years to release it.
So, I was playing the Xbox One version.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Like, is Rockstar's literal motto like just PC gamers, screw you? Is that like literally their motto? Because it seems like that, honestly.
Well, no, because
they hired a different development studio to make that.
Oh.
The only reason they delayed it, though, is because we have the best version, and we have a whole bunch of stuff that the other versions don't even get.
Yeah, but how much you want to bet that they make the driving controls crap like the GTA 4 controls on PC?
Hell if I know, I'm gonna play with the controller anyway.
Oh no, controller was even bad. It was bad too.
The driving in general in 4, I didn't like. Motorcycles were the only thing I could drive.
Same. So, how's the driving in GTA 5?
Oh, so much better.
Thank God. So, I'm
But
guessing
I still
you're
only
a getaway driver.
Sure. I still only drive motorcycles most of the time, though. Motorcycles, vans, and helicopters. That's what I do in 5.
Why just vans? You'd think you'd be able to drive other vehicles.
No, because the vans
I prefer
have
vans, because
the
they're
van
better.
engine.
The van engine?
The van engine. They make special
Damn it,
engines
Tom, I'm gonna get arrested
just
now.
for vans.
As Michael.
No, it's Franklin.
So, I was playing my first GTA heist on Xbox, and after like
Yeah, you said that went terrible.
It did. Hour and a half of trying to get matched into a full game, because you can't start with less than the minimum amount of players.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what's the maximum, like... Wait, cops have tampered with the time lock. There is no one over here, just me.
Heists can be anywhere from 2 to 4 players, but if it falls... But, like, some heists... Well, no, there's some heists that require 2 and some that require 4.
5 viewers now, guys.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hello, 5 viewers.
But we were... I did have one good experience from it that came out... That was the best that came out of all of it. It was at the end of a prep mission. And I'm gonna say this, I hate the prep mission because it actually takes you out of the lobby once the prep mission is done. Like, you have to go and start a whole new lobby for it.
I know.
But during the prep mission, we had this awesome moment where the guy we were doing the heist for comes on the radio, and it's like, alright guys, mask up. And then a little prompt appears, press left on the D-pad to ready. We all hit it, and then all of us in unison put on balaclavas, and it was the greatest thing.
Nice.
So that made it worth it.
It's gonna be you, me, possibly Walt, and one of your other friends?
And mentality.
Oh.
Hopefully, me.
Hopefully, yeah. But we're definitely... Hopefully we get Walt in here, because he's the only one with a rig powerful enough to run GTA and stream at the same time.
Yours isn't powerful enough?
To run and play it? No.
Why don't you just lower the resolution?
Because then it looks ass.
Well, deal with it. You're not going to get that FPS of 60,000.
Why not?
Because you know they're going to screw it up at launch. You just know it.
Is that small child?
What? That is a small child, yes.
Aha! But yeah, I know they're gonna screw it at launch. That's why for the first like week I'm only gonna play single player. Unless surprisingly they don't screw it.
If they actually don't screw up the launch, I will be legitimately surprised. Like, I am expecting, you know, I would actually be surprised if it's like alright, here, we've released the game, but you guys have to wait 4 more months so we can get online to work properly.
Oh gosh.
You had 4 years to work on online.
Well then, next-gen version of the consoles was actually pretty good at launch.
Except for online. And then when online launched, it was terrible.
The original launch, yeah, the next-gen one was fine.
Yeah. But then
And
again,
we're
they
the
only had
next gen.
No, we're always current gen. We're always current gen. No matter what, we are always current gen.
Yeah, there's no PC
Master
2.0.
Race!
Unless you count the Steam boxes.
Yeah.
Guys, it's cool. I'm gonna boot up GTA 5 on Linux 10.
I'm booting it up on Mac.
Don't worry, I'll launch.
Goodbye,
I'll make
Mac.
sure to launch for the Minesweeper on my MS-DOS.
Please no.
I can just imagine like the computer just like catching on fire and the monitor just spells out in big white letters, why?
Kill me! I'm just picturing like the old like 80s style thing or whatever where someone in the house picks up the phone, rip Wi-Fi.
Essentially, I actually had that for a while.
They didn't have Wi-Fi
sorry.
back then.
Did I say 70s?
Yeah.
You said
meant 80s.
Wi-Fi.
Well, not
Even-
Wi-Fi, internet, you know what I mean.
I do,
Ethernet.
but it's all wrong.
Your face is all wrong! I don't know what your
Actually,
face
you're
looks
also
like.
thinking of dial-up.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Remember those atrocious sounds the old Windows computers would make when you started them? That's the one!
That's essentially it. That sound is terrible.
The sound of
The
burning.
sound of burning souls.
It's like, push the power button? Alright, see you in 10 minutes when you're done screeching and decide to actually turn the hell on.
Hold on, while we devour more souls for your internet.
This... Oh god, there's one of the souls now!
that was too well timed.
And I had nothing to do with it.
That's what they all say.
But seriously, my brother just he's obnoxious whenever he wants to be.
Oh yeah.
How'd you know?
So,
Because I live with him.
you do? You
How do
live with your
you
brother?
know?
Why?
I don't want to, but
Yeah, man, you are actually doing worse than the level 4 right now.
Look at my kills. I literally charge in with a shotgun.
Look at my kills!
yeah.
You're designed to be a sharpshooter. I'm designed to run in and kill everything with a shotgun.
Fair enough.
Literally, I charged in on 2 bulldozers and killed them with an AA-12, just spamming the hell out of it.
That's what it sounds like.
I like how I'm our designated sharpshooter, yet I also use melee almost as much as I use my guns. So Card is level 4. How high do you guys think he's gonna be when we finish this?
Well, let's see. A Deathwish Jewelry Store gives up to at least 36 levels, at least before the whole removal of the EXP patch. Seeing as that's just Deathwish, and that's essentially like the minimum you can get for low-end jobs. This is one of the higher-end jobs. I'm
But
expecting
this
about
is
40.
this is only very hard though.
Still, though, this pays more than about Very Hard Jewelry Store.
Well, yeah, definitely, but does it pay more than Deathwish Jewelry Store? Let's see, we're getting for
Probably.
this just about 380,000.
That's without any loot.
Well, loot
no,
doesn't
we're talking about EXP.
loot doesn't buff XP. Does it?
I thought you were talking about money. It does not, no.
Money, money, money.
Money!
No. You can't say that unless you're getting Killing Floor 2.
Loads of money.
Ah, you're blasphemy.
You're a blasphemy.
Blasphemer!
What?
Blasphemer.
Did you just say blasphemer?
Yeah. You never saw that movie.
No.
Don't break people's
I don't even know what
feelings.
movie you're talking about.
So, we read this book in like 8th grade, and we watched the crappy movie adaptation. The book is called Goodnight, Mr. Tom. And
That sounds terrible.
And there's some like psycho old lady, and her son goes out to play because he's like 10 or whatever, And she's like, "You have sinned?" And he's like, "What did I do?" And she goes, "You played with other children without telling me! Blasphemer!" And locked him in the basement.
Blasphemer.
And locked him in the...
all the femurs.
And then locked him in the basement, and then a couple days later, instead of calling the SWAT team, this badass old man and his, like, Rottweiler just kicked the door open.
To save the boy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, also-
I just got to say...
God damn it, Todd.
Wait, did that drill not even jam?
Nope.
Our friend
have a sneak freak.
Oh, it had one jam.
We have a sneak peek of the freaking Golden Grin Casino drill, also known as the bomb dockyard.
I thought it was called the Mother of the Beast.
Yes, so this is the beast. Why can't I get a good shot on this guy out the stab him?
Why does the butcher want the bomb? Like, really? What's she going to do with, like, a super bomb?
Well, first,
Well, we
she's going to stuff it in a pork. Then the owner of the pork will open it and be like, "I don't remember ordering this shit. Should I
like
call..."
how you don't even call it like a pig, you just, or like any form of food, you're just like, a pork. This man will order a pork, and he will eat
Well,
it.
yeah, that's what it's called when you go to a
We should
restaurant.
have stolen the bomb and put it in Hector's drugs.
Shove it up his
It'll
ass.
probably be, it's probably kind of like the dentist, we're probably going to end up using it for like another heist.
But, like,
Wait.
hang on. Because it's like... Back on the topic of the pork thing...
What?
Yeah, I
that
called...
was a topic?
It is now. Well, you turned it into one. I called it a pork because you don't go to the restaurant and be like, "Give me pig." That's not how to order
No,
food.
I go to a restaurant and say, give me a steak or something. I don't go
Well,
in and
that's
say,
not
give
pig.
me a pork.
Well, that's because there's
I don't
different
care.
Fine,
cuts of meat.
Fine, give me pork. Do not give me a pork. Is that better?
Yes, that's slightly better, but give me a pork. I like how that's the first thing you went to.
Well, that's what the butcher has. You saw the trailer. It's all pig. I almost,
Not all of it.
I
Some
almost
of that's
said-
cow.
I almost said pork
Why are we
again.
discussing this?
I have no idea.
Were the rusty chains? Did you honestly expect anything less from us?
I expected us to be discussing the Simon Vickland interview.
Oh, right. We should probably talk about that.
But
During the weekend of April 18th
2
and
weeks.
19th, 2 weeks from today, we will be interviewing the one, the only Simon Vickland. He composes all the music in the Payday series and is the voice of Bane, that little guy you have... I almost called him a little bitch. That little guy you have yapping in your ear during the mission.
also
So-
cloakers.
Yeah, those guys.
Cloakers.
Somebody made it...
Also, I bet isn't this like the first time Simon will, if this DJ guy is actually telling the truth and not being, completely lying,
Or
this will be the
wrong.
first time that they've actually crossed over with someone to make music.
Not true.
Not true?
Simon...
What's the other time?
Mayhem Dressed in a Suit was a collaboration.
Wasn't that with like Ulf or something?
No, it was a guy that's out of house.
Ah.
Simon...
Wait, was it the remix or the actual song?
Both.
Oh.
Simon
I did not know
definitely...
that.
Simon helped a lot, but Gustav Grenberg did a good chunk of it as well.
Oh, right, Gustav.
Yeah. So, collaborations galore. Oh god, do you think we're gonna get more collaboration masks?
Well, there's
All
only,
I know is Overkill really likes lions.
True.
No, that was the Game Line Studios.
Well, also
No, I mean-
Lionsgate.
And the fact that
Oh.
there's like a lion, like to my knowledge, I think there's a lion mask and two lion. No, there's 2 lion masks and I think 3 lion patterns.
Technically, one of the patterns is a jaguar.
Oh,
Whatever.
Get wrecked, kid. 420 no scope nutshot blaze lol. Is this how to
Oh,
MLG?
No, this is how to get kicked from Top's lobbies. Top, you don't.
Fuck. Tom,
Don't
I'm sorry.
ever say that in front of my brother.
Tom, you can't kick me. I'm the one with the camera. That's the word. Tom, no!
Actually, it's
Sorry,
called...
John.
You kick me, you kick the stream. Remember this.
You kicked me, you kicked nothing.
Oh no!
Man, you're all banned.
You kicked the entire 4 people watching.
Aw,
That's like an entire crew.
it is. You're alienating our viewers, Tav. Why?
To quote Tav, you're all banned.
Get the fuck out and never come back.
Weren't you gonna give this game a break?
Well, I was gonna give multiplayer a break while I learned to actually play. And then I spent like all morning running solo heists, and once I was able to beat 2 of every 3 solo, I was confident enough to not get wrecked. One of them was Bank Heist Normal, but it's still a win.
But it's still...
It's still a win.
Like, no
a very
difference
shameful win.
in stealth between normal and overkill.
Hold on, someone carry that bag for me. I'm gonna go just completely juggle this shield.
Damn it. Oh yeah, that's true.
I wish I was kidding.
When are
You seen the mother forker?
They're gonna take like another shield and like start throwing them.
Ah!
Brando down.
Yep.
I'm a juggle.
Wait, so you guys did car shop without breaking glass? You guys are cheating.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
It's
Also,
instinctive to break
I might die,
glass.
but I will juggle.
On the topic of I'ma juggle this shield, I would just like to say that at this point Rusty Chain's t-shirts are, in fact, not in production or even an idea in any way, shape, or form.
They're an idea now.
They are an idea now.
Yeah,
not
literally
happening.
every
No.
one of the, if we ever do have like a merchandise shop, it's literally just gonna be a bunch of shirts with my quotes on them.
Well, what else would it be? Except for one of them with our picture. That's it.
See, seriously, like, every time Brandon and I have a Skype call, at least once, one of us says, that should be a t-shirt. Like, we're just
Hey, that
too
should be a t-shirt.
God damn it, mentality. Hey, that should be a t-shirt.
It's
We are literally too stupid to make enough merchandise to keep
oh
up
yeah,
with.
that's the first ever joke I did on this stream is laser flavor.
What?
Oh, right.
The first time we ever streamed, well, not the first time we ever streamed, but the first actual highlight we ever did, it was actually a highlight I made of something stupid that happened I did. We were stealthing we were stealthing Big Bank, and while Waltz was picking, I was talking to him, and I was just said this random nonsense, and I was like, we all need laser flavor, and I did this weird, like, head motion with Wick. It was so stupid, I decided to make an actual highlight out of it.
It was beautiful.
And somehow that just, this has just become an inside joke.
That was before I even worked for you guys.
Well, no, you still worked for us. It's just it was
No,
like.
I hadn't met you guys at the time of that.
Wait, you weren't monitor?
No.
He didn't have a monitor.
Yes.
He was just playing completely blind.
Just relying on the speakers.
Like, oh, I was gonna make a blind person joke.
Hey! Can't wait for this to get flagged as offensive. What just blew up?
I don't know, C4.
Oh.
What is a C4?
What is fire? Baby, just burn me. Just blaze
That's
it.
not how the song goes.
Some
I'm
Free
pretty
joints
sure.
with deal.
Alright, we have the greatest new DLC idea in chat.
What
the
do we got?
Butcher
What is it?
Breakfast Pack.
I would be okay with that. I would be totally okay with that.
Is this like the Breakfast Club? Like Emilio
John.
Estevez character pack?
Why did you bring Molotovs to Tav's lobby?
I always bring them.
No, you. Oh God.
Wait!
Don't kill Card in the process.
Yeah, he had
I
a
would-
near-death experience.
If anyone asks, we took things. Did anyone else hear Dragon say that?
No. Did anyone hear what Hoxton said?
No, what'd he say?
Flawless execution, guys. Well, actually. And then it just cuts.
That's perfect.
So where to now?
High X Pizzle. Manizzle.
So, Dockyard Death Wish.
Apparently we're going to Hoxton Breakout, with me playing as Hoxton. So, I need to
In
change
Death
character.
Wish.
No.
Just for the clutch. Clutch time.
Hey, Brandon, remember when he was gonna
No.
get like 50 levels?
Wait, what? How is that even possible?
That's actually really good. Oh, level limit must have murdered
Oh,
him.
right. No more power leveling.
Brandon.
Stop. There's really no
Clutch for-
point in going to Hoxton Breakout if there's no more power leveling.
Well, I still need XP.
No, you don't.
I'm only level 78.
No, you don't.
Brandon. Clutch for me.
No!
Can I have an invite?
I actually hate
No.
clutching. I don't really support clutching. That's also a weird word, clutching.
Well,
Clutch.
then we would have failed our Hoxton Breakout Death Wish pro job. Without
When
my
did we do
clutch.
that?
Hey, lobby's corrupted.
Well, that was me, Tav, and Hack Pub.
Hackpub.
Hi, I was
Hey.
there too.
I said John.
No, you just
No,
went
you didn't.
me,
Yes,
Tom.
I did.
No, you
no,
said
I,
me,
no,
Tom,
no,
and Hackpub.
no, I said John.
We have video evidence. You're trying
We
to
have
cut me.
video evidence that says yes.
Trying to cut me out, man.
You can't cut me out of a deal. I cut you out of a deal.
So is there a new lobby being made?
I don't know. You don't even know anymore.
Tav?
We never know anything.
Because the
Yeah,
lobby
it's
is
made.
the-
It's made. It's made.
Okay, cool.
Apparently, someone in chat ended up in another stream.
I don't know how I got here, but
was
I
so
got here.
confused.
It's like, hello, guys.
Like,
I've come from the future to say no. Dead. That is literally his one sentence.
You ever seen the thing where it's like, if nobody comes back from the future to stop you, how bad of an idea could it really be? And then it's like, but what if you were killed? Or you killed all of human race, so there's no one to come back and stop you.
or if you just killed time traveler.
Rip.
You know, that would be like, that's what I've always thought. If we really did have time traveling in the future, you'd think someone would actually come back.
Maybe they already did.
We don't know.
Then again, we do count anyone who says anything different is crazy.
For all
Yeah.
you know, I'm a time traveler. What?
No, we know you're crazy. That's not an excuse, John. We already know you're crazy.
Isn't everyone here crazy?
I'm
More
crazy.
or less.
I'm
Wasn't there like a
crazy.
movie called that, like The Crazies or something?
Crazies.
Starring
I'm
Rusty
Googling that now.
Chains, Tuesdays at 11.
New TV show.
We should get a TV show.
It's essentially, it would be this, though.
Yeah, there is a
live
Crazies movie. There is The Crazies movie, and it was pretty good apparently. Anyone remember the movie 28 Weeks Later?
No.
Because I don't.
What would it be about?
Apparently, it was
Brandon does-
good.
Wait, Tav asks, what would it be about? Brandon does shit wrong and we have to fix it.
So, in other words, an average episode of The Simpsons. Because that's essentially what The Simpsons has become. Homer screws up on something, and everyone else tries to fix it.
Don't know, haven't watched in like 6 years.
Good.
Yeah, it's been on too long to have any original ideas.
It should have gone. It should have died, honestly, a long time ago.
It should have died a long time ago.
Just like
I
you.
need an adult!
What?
What?
There's death threats again, I need an adult! Keyword being again.
Again. Keyword being never. I don't have a gadget on this. I have one thing that you don't.
What?
What is that?
A functioning shotgun.
I have one of them.
Actually, I'm going to bring my explosive round judge
Oh!
just to see
No,
why.
it's-
What?
No, it's Tom's lobby, don't!
No, because people have been saying it's bugged lately, but yet
It's always
I-
going to be bugged in Tab's lobby.
no. But that's the thing. I've used my judge explosive before, and it's worked perfectly every time. I want to see what the big deal is.
Then grab it, because we're waiting on you.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah,
Fine.
wait longer.
Okay, just give me 6 hours.
Oh.
One moment. Ah, you!
Just your reaction. Ah, you.
That's my reaction to everything.
You.
Like just you're getting robbed like on the highway. You.
Shakes fist angrily at Sky.
No!
Well, great. I hope you guys realize if this thing really is bugged, I'm getting stuck with a primary that is completely useless.
An asthma. I almost said an asthma.
I am an asthma gun. Oh, I'm ringing the Cobus. Why are you on a highway? Second. Why is there a
The same reason.
Get your motors run. No, I'm not saying. I'm not singing. No, I'm not singing.
This
Why?
describes it perfectly, though.
I took a screenshot of this shed. It's too good.
Highway. Looking for adventure.
I just keep fucking random.
Because he needs the money. I don't know.
I need the money.
For drugs.
Hoxhood initialized.
Someone in chat just had the newest, best DLC idea.
Oh, here we go.
Rusty
Again?
Chains Crew DLC.
Yep.
Oh, I see what the problem is.
What?
They're like a second off from exploding.
So what?
It's like I shoot them and then it explodes. Although I think that's actually how HE rounds work in real life.
So should we do that during the Simon interview, April 18th or 19th? Please stay tuned. Should we just be like, so Simon, our last question of the day from community user, me. Can I be a DLC character?
Can I be DLC?
And he will just hang up and be like, I never want to work with you people again.
This is actually kind of cool. It's like a little tracer dart. You shoot it at a guy. He doesn't get the impact, but yet he explodes like a second later. It's actually kind of cool. But I can also see why that would piss people off.
Why is it like
Because they do no damage to people.
Why is it like you and I are fine with everything that the rest of the community's like, burn, overkill?
Because you guys aren't crazy.
Okay, now it's doing no damage.
So it is glitch.
Hold on.
And now you
Well,
have
that
your
was-
useless primary.
It's not useless if I melee people.
Are
yeah.
you using the weapon butt?
Nope, I'm using a fork.
Then how does the primary help
Have
the
to
melee?
melee people.
Because
It's probably useless. Just as a rule of thumb.
Unless it's an axe, which are not in Payday. So yeah, it's useless.
okay, so like let's make a list of things that we loved but yet people hated.
Infamy
Let's
2.0.
see. We loved Infamy 2.0. We loved the car shop heist. We loved the mod pack, the first mod pack from the butcher. We were what else is there? Oh, the rat. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
love it, but we were okay with it.
I really liked it. Once I stopped to think about it.
Yeah. No, I meant like the heist in general.
Ah.
Oh, the heist was fun.
Yeah. Although we hit burnout on it pretty quick, because that's like all we played for 5 days.
Like Dockyard.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, if I'm doing Casino 3 times on the launch, and after that, I'm leaving it away for a week. If Shop has it up in the lobby, I'm leaving. Because I've looked way too forward to that to be burned out.
I want to get the achievements done, then I'm gonna take a break.
You're gonna take a brick?
Break. Also,
I
there's
swear to God, if what? What? Go ahead.
there's spike strips here. Why are we getting so much crap?
Hmm.
So
Wait.
go ahead.
If there's not an Ocean's 11 reference, I'm gonna be pissed. They wasted an opportunity.
I saw Pulp Fiction for the first time last night, so the reference in the skills to it just kind of clicked with me for the first time today.
Oh,
There's
what was
skills
it, like Winston
referenced?
Wolf?
There's a Winston Wolf skill, which is all about quickly cleaning up the messes.
Oh, that's terrible.
And having seen Pulp Fiction for the first time...
Wait, I will juggle this shield.
Brandon, no!
Again?
Oh, wow!
The juggles!
Wow! Wow! The juggles are too real!
Come here, come here, come here. Stop hiding in the invisible wall. Come here. I swear to God, if Card kills him, he killed him.
Yeah, I couldn't juggle him. I still was actually kind of thinking that Overkill was gonna joke with people, and for the April Fool's joke, make it like you can play as Hector for a day.
That would have been kind of cool, actually. But you know, there would have been so many people, like, can we keep him always?
Well, I'm just saying, but it could be like one of those. You ever play Terraria?
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go do something quickly. I'll be back in 5 at most. Hopefully.
Okay.
I'll be back.
But you've played Terraria, right, John?
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, but you know, if you change your date on your computer, like your internal time, you can actually play the events. Like, if the event's already ended, like, say it's like just say, for an example, like, the Easter event would be like Easter Sunday tomorrow, and it would last all day. But say you weren't able to play that day, and you could only play on Monday, you could actually go into your system and change the time and date to where it would say, like, Easter Sunday, and you'd still be able to play the event, even though it had already ended.
That's kind of cool.
Be something like, that would be like, what if like they did something for that with Hector? Why are we discussing this?
I don't know, but we lost the pub, and I'm out of ammo, and turret's down.
Get wrecked. Oxen, get out here and work like a turret.
This ammo bag is trolling.
We're gonna dupe it. Now we gotta pay $14 to get the rest of this heist.
Damn.
It's
So-
like the Hoxton Day 2 DLC. $14.99 if you duped.
So, have we lost the new pub?
The new pub.
Where'd he go?
He died. A long and painful not death. Explosions!
Oh! He Joser punched me.
Wait, I want to juggle him.
Sorry. What the fuck, man? He didn't have to die.
Wait, was he doing what I think he was doing?
What?
He died, eyes closed.
The Joser?
Nope, they're open.
Rip. I'm sorry,
He
Brandon.
was just watching. I'm the judge.
How did that elevator open twice in a row?
I don't know. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner of the entire DC police force.
Well, let's move the court elsewhere, because we're kind of surrounded.
Okay. Court is out of session.
Time to run.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. Darn it, it didn't kill me. Right, I'm wearing Iron Man.
Dun 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 dun. Ozzy,
Oh, yeah, watch
please
the
don't
first-
sue our crew.
Our crew. I watched the first Punisher movie today.
Oh, how was that?
Okay.
Worth the time?
Huh?
Is it worth the time to watch it?
I'd say yeah, if you got time on your hand. Well, if you got free time on you.
Jesus.
Explosion! Explosion!
Explosion!
Mr. Torg!
Oh man, Mr. Torg, how I love you.
Gearbox, don't sue.
Please.
Seriously though, I wish if Gearbox were to make another character DLC for the pre-sequel.
Mr. Torg, please.
Yes, please, Mr. Torg.
Here's how little I keep up to date on Borderlands 2. They come out.
Card is someone I know.
They come out with another character, and I didn't even know about it.
The Windhelm or the female Mr. Windhelm.
Hammerlock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever.
Lady
I
Hammerlock.
don't know.
Tav,
Why
why?
was I thinking Windhelm?
That's a Skyrim's capital.
That's that is so stupid. I've been playing way too much Skyrim.
The closest you could come is Wilhelm, who's like the robot dude.
That's probably who I was thinking of.
You're all kinds of fucked in the head, mate.
Right, I remember. You know the guy that we were gonna get to do the Binding of Isaac streams.
Oh yeah.
That's him. We're playing with him.
Oh. I still don't see why we would hire entire people to do one game. On
In
another
reality,
channel.
All three of you could stream it. Well, technically not Tom, but she could play it. Oh yeah, when are we gonna play the first terrible game for RCGC?
I still gotta finish Bad Rats.
You wanna just make that into like a let's try to play series?
Who missed me?
No
Not
one!
me! Just
Oh,
kidding.
thanks, guys.
I am Peter Goldberg.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
I don't know why, but that name sounds so much familiar. That stupid name that I just came up with in an instant.
Peter Goldberg?
Oh yeah. You should really see how good I am with the buzzsaw.
Wait a minute. Peter Goldberg?
Yeah.
Peter Goldberg, Pete Gold. See the connection?
Nope.
What? Where did that come from?
Where did what come from?
Look at the chat. Taos is like,
Hoxhood initialized.
The chat is pretty weird.
No, not that chat.
Oh.
what the fuck, Tav? Ah, God, small children's soul.
Wait. Wait, read that again, like... Tav, he has you.
Well, hey, hold on. I now have the need to point this out. Tav and I are not romantically involved in any way, shape, or form. Unless it's something incredibly one-sided and stalkerish that I don't know about.
Aren't you guys in like completely different states?
Yep.
If I see any ships, I'll murder your left.
Tav, you ship Rusty Chain staff more than anyone else. See, you all laugh, but you know it's true.
No, I'm still laughing at what Dub wrote.
God damn it. What?
Looks like Tav can never do Dockyard anymore.
I kind of figured the door slam would be enough to indicate that I'm breaking up with you.
Wait a second.
Card?
No, I slammed the door on her.
Card.
Yeah,
Tav, you're leaving me
can
for
never
card?
do Doc-
I mean, I broke up with you so you could leave me for card?
Yeah,
So I
Tav can
what?
never do Dockyard now because she doesn't want to see any ships ever.
You started this, remember that.
I did not start
No,
this.
It's
not
a funny
you.
train wreck. It's a funny train wreck, but yet it's still a train wreck.
Sounds like my life.
Oh god. That's dark. That is like legit dark.
Just a little bit. People hate me. Wow, that came from nowhere.
Oh,
Then you
this
say
is-
I'm dark.
I have more kills than you.
Next, you've got an LMG, I've got my 308. And I'm tampering with the stairs. What?
Stop experimenting.
Kaboom.
Ah! Bad time to reload in front of a cloaker.
Cloaker.
And he knew where I was.
Ha.
He kicked me through the wall.
Don't get kicked through walls. Doesn't help.
He kicked
the
the
only way I
brick
can
onto the dick.
That's the only way I can explain how this cloaker got me.
Oh, wow, that was bad.
What happened?
I missed like 4 shots in a row and then killed a civ. and then after that I finally hit a cop, but it wasn't the one I was aiming for.
You're
Wait,
not
I wanna
very
juggle
good
him.
at this
Wait,
game.
don't kill him. Don't kill him, Zob. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Juggle! He will die from this eventually.
Eventually. But not
Yeah, do
today.
you want to watch the Juggle show?
Sorry, I'm busy doing the free
Yeah, that's
ammo
right. You
shit.
get out of here. You go. You go.
Something sounds cloaker. Oh wow, that's a lot of police coming from everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna let this. John, watch as I push this shield out of the building.
Just a second.
Okay, just look at the red outline. Just look at the red outline.
Kind of fighting for my life.
Oh,
no!
he's dead. Was it a 360 no cloak?
No, I just kind of pulled a Wolf from Hoxton breakout tactic from the trailer.
Stabbed him.
Ran
Stabbed
out,
him in the head.
ran out of armor, ran out of ammo. Sprints to sniper, head chop, victory. Ultimate victory.
Did you know he used the Nova Shank in that?
I've watched it so many times, but I can't see it. It looks just like a normal knife to me.
Nope, it looks like a Nova Shank.
But why does he have it? It's Hoxton's toothbrush from prison.
Because.
What the?
Here's
Where-
a thread. Almir Listo. What the poo does this Almir Listo man do at Overkill? Everything. He's mostly the community license, though. I don't know what that
Liaison?
means. Whatever, yeah. Bro, if I could get a solid answer, that would make my day.
I saw that
face,
thread.
Face prom. Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. Did you see
It
the
is
thread this
terrible.
morning that's like, I has music question, Vikland, please read.
What, I think I saw it. What was it about?
I want more musics, when can buy?
Oh, English. People will never learn it.
That's going in the interview, right?
Oh yeah. It's like the top of the list. It's every other question.
Literally. We wish we were joking.
Like, that's how it's gonna be. The interview's gonna be like, hi Simon, thanks for coming. So, first question, music, how, when, buy? Yes, very nice. Where is the thermal drill, Simon? Up your ass. Oh, yes, very good. And, the thermal drill, when can buy? This
I
is the,
swear I got it.
this
Alright,
is
guys,
the interview.
interview's over.
To make-
Cancel the
They're
interview.
going
We
to
already
make
got
like
it.
a little. They're gonna make like a little like action figure or like plushie or something of the thermal drill.
They probably will.
Then for the announcement, just the thermal drill. Go get it.
Just a poster that's like bayonets, like, go get it.
They're
A
just stealing
thermal
your
drill
punchline.
duffel bag.
It's the trailer for Into the Line.
Hmm.
And at the end, it's like this like big like action like looking like trailer and everything, and just at the end it just says, "Guys, a thermal drill, go get it."
I just realized I haven't contributed anything. I've just been on killing spree.
Me too.
That's contributing.
Hey, a Taver.
Yeah, they should just sell those, just duffel bags from Payday. I
Well,
would
they
buy
do.
all of them.
We do.
I'm buying all of them right now.
So you're like that amiibo guy.
Oh god, that guy.
You remember the guy who bought 200
Yeah.
amiibos? So if you don't know, guys in the chat, you mentality. Wait. Do I need to actually explain this story?
Yeah, might as well.
Please do. Story time.
All right. So It was a couple months ago actually, but this is I'm not sure if anyone knows about this.
It was like right before Christmas, right?
Yeah, it was like right before Christmas. It was this guy in Best Buy. Well, not in Best Buy. He actually pre-ordered these amiibos, 200 amiibos. When asked why he did it, he said, "I don't want those gay Nintendo fans to have any of these toys."
So he spent his own fortune to buy them all.
Yes. He was said, "I plan on doing this again when they have more in stock." No word has come out of it yet.
I don't think he did
I think
it
the
again.
joke would be better if I knew what an amiibo was.
Amiibo is like these little like toy action figures they have. Well, no, they're not actual. They're actually just like little statues that you essentially put with your like Wii and something, and they like have Nintendo like DLC codes on them.
So Skylanders.
Essentially.
But they work with
with
every single game and stuff.
Yeah, they'll like add characters to your game and crap.
No.
Like
There's already enough Skylander ripoffs.
Like if I use the Link amiibo with Mario Kart, I get a Link race car outfit for my me in Mario Kart, something like that.
Yeah.
Gotta say,
And
Wii U's are a lot of fun.
I've never had one.
Get over here.
Well, actually, I don't. The only console I own is like 2 PlayStations and a Wii from like 2008, or I don't know how
You
long
used
it
to have
was.
a PlayStation.
All right,
One.
Brendo,
But
fly your ass
Fox-
up. All right, fly your ass up north up here, and we'll just chill and play like Wii U for an hour, and then we'll send you home.
But I actually, when Christmas came around, when I got all my money, I was actually considering saving up and getting a PS4.
I was thinking about getting one for a long time.
Yeah. Mostly just to play Destiny. Even though like people say it's crap, I still want to try it out.
Yeah. When it comes to PC. Never.
By itself, and with the like multiplayer, Destiny's great. But when you look at from a story point or an objective point, it's crap. Destiny.
Oh yeah.
Destiny essentially it's going to be garbage unless you just like turn your brain off and shoot things.
Yeah.
That's basically how I play every game. Sounds great.
I like some games for story and stuff.
I know. Like.
Last of Us.
Oh yeah, that is amazing.
Any
Why did he set up all the drills?
Any GTA game.
Wait, they have a story?
Yeah.
And that was just for
I remember actually, I had a PSP. I still have a PSP, but I don't know where it is. I went over to someone's house, and one of the people there actually asked me, "Oh, you play GTA or whatever? Like you're playing the game, whatever. Do you just like go around the city doing like nothing, or just causing havoc, or do you actually play the story?" I beat the game already. They just shut up. It was the most awkward situation.
Not gonna lie, I did that today.
Really?
I booted up GTA just so I could like remember how to play before the PC version comes out. And then I essentially said, but see, I didn't want to do the story because I don't want to hit burnout on it because I'm going to be playing it again in a couple days. So I just destroyed the city online for a good 40 minutes.
Could you imagine if they made a GTA game where there were destructible environments? Like,
Yes.
GTA 5 has some of that. There's a lot of physics objects and stuff.
no, but I'm like talking like if you were to fly a jet and like shoot like a skyscraper, like it would just have a giant hole in it.
That'd be great, but I can't imagine how it would work. Like,
Talk to the people who are making freaking what's it called? Just Cause 3. They have freaking destructible skyscrapers.
well, yeah, but the difference with that is it's not multiplayer. Like, for single player, that'd be great. But for multiplayer, you have to figure out how often will we have it reset? How often will we have to loop the servers and stuff, you know?
Oh, you mean for like online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For single player, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So, wait, Mentality, I want you to read what's on my profile.
I actually don't want to read that.
Oh.
Instead
Why
of
did
doing...
Card? I still gotta ask. Why did Card set up all the drills? Did no one tell him? Did no one tell him to not set up all the drills?
I don't think so. There's an option to set up a drill, and
He's
if there's
a level
an option, you have to do it.
He's a level 9, that's all you need to know. Also,
Nice.
I think I'm taking this serial killer thing to a whole new level.
What is it this time?
Last time
106 kills.
Last time I looked at my body count, it was 25, and now it's 113.
Wait, I will juggle. I will juggle. Oh crap!
Brandon, no!
This is all your fault.
How? Tom, no!
You would not have. If you would not have done good and actually did not kill the shield, I would have made it because I would have landed on the shield, juggled him, and used the
Why is
shield
everybody
as cover.
swan diving? Stop!
Why is Card dying? Why can no one get Card up?
I see it play out like 10 seconds after you guys talk about it, so that's really great. I'm like, oh, what are they talking about? Oh.
Oh, hell has broken.
I'm just hanging out with the sniper. He's my. Don't kill the sniper. He's my friend.
I love
I
Dragon.
point at.
I love Dragon's Call. Whoa, 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 whoa! Sniper!
Oh, he's not my friend.
The sniper has betrayed! Alright, I'm gonna
I'm just
inspire you.
pushing it. I have pushed his body into a plant.
Kill!
Like, do you see it? It's over here in a plant.
Card, no! Oh god, John!
Oh god, no, John.
The shield threw me off the stairs. It's Dr. Bad
Wait, I think I
time.
have slugs in this. Do I have slugs in this? No, that's my other shotgun.
Brando, can you drop a doctor bag somewhere?
You've been down more than the pub.
Because all I've done is kill.
That's my excuse. Get another one.
I have more kills than all of you combined. Wait, yeah. Oh,
No, you don't.
Wait, yeah.
No, you don't.
yeah, I do. You have 54, Card is 50, Top has 9, I have 130.
I have 56.
Still, where is Dr. Bag? I die. Brandon, please.
It's all card
Brando.
stuff.
Brandon.
Just let him die, then get a higher body count.
What the fuck?
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go get some grenades from the infirmary.
Oh, grenades from the infirmary.
That's not where you keep them?
Like, alright, we just did the heart transplant. Wait, I thought that was grenade. I don't even know. What am I doing? Send help. Please.
The numbers are different on my screen, child.
Hey, I can apparently float here. Hold on. Wait, I think the shield... Something happened. Oh, that's why.
54 plus 51 plus 26 is not 130.
Flaming Cloaker.
Whoops. Hi.
That'd be 131, Tav.
No, I didn't see the cloaker. What happened? What?
That's words?
M
Like, are those literal words, Tom? I'm confused.
Emped flailed in the air and died in the air.
Well, let me try and read that. Let me try and decipher that.
Let me try to decode Tom speaking. I grow bored of the 308. It is shotgun time.
I will die in a fire before I let you take me.
Jesus.
Throws Molotov. Bounces 16 feet off the thing.
Foreshadowing? Question mark?
Golden Group Casino, how it's gonna
Guys.
The Draken
Have you
dying
seen
in
the
a fire?
thread? Have you seen the thread called Payday times 10?
No.
Nope.
Where like they take scales and multiply it by 10?
Oh, like that old Team Fortress 2 thread.
Yeah. Do you know what they should multiply by 10 next?
freaking Iron Man. I want to melee shields into another dimension.
The tab desync.
Did someone actually write that?
No.
Ah.
I should find it again.
Woohoo!
Just to write it.
Desync is a skill?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called minus.
Yeah, it's in the tab tree.
Yeah, it gives minus 50% to coordination and accuracy.
Only 50?
Sorry, my bad. Must be 200.
Yeah.
I was thinking more along the lines of Infinity.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Ah!
What happened to you?
This FBI unit just like repels in behind me, doesn't make a sound. I turn around and I just start stabbing him.
And people say I'm the serial killer. Oh.
You should tell them the story of how you blew up a Cluckenbell truck.
What?
No, wait. It's GT. It was GT. Wait, no, it was G. Shut up. It was GTA. The rules are different.
No, the rules are the same because it's your choice.
Brandon, no.
You were online. It wasn't the character. It was your choice.
No.
So I was talking to John like yesterday, and what we were going to do in GTA 5 when it comes out, and he talks to me about how when he was driving it online, he saw this like Cluckenbell truck on a highway, and how he thought there were chickens in it.
Well, it's
So
from
in
a
order
chicken. Now, hold on. In my defense, it's from a chicken fast food chain. It's fairly logical to assume free chicken.
Yes, but the way you said it made me think that you thought there was live chickens in it.
Why would there be live chicken inside? No.
Because the way you said it. Anyway, so he told me in order to check if there were chicken in it, he said the normal person would have just stopped the truck and looked in the back, because that's apparently a thing you can do.
Yeah.
He decides to, was it like ram it off the bridge, like off the freeway?
No, that'd be too stupid. Okay, what I
did you do?
I stole another truck, parked it in front of the Cluckenbell truck, hijacked that, drove it off the bridge, popped C4 on the back so it opened. Then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna jump out and parachute and catch all the chicken. But there was no chicken. So at this point I'm like, well, time to die. But instead, I'm already in the air, so it's like, might as well parachute. I land in the military airport. Tanks surround me, and it's like, well, time to die again. Wait, attack chopper. And then everything after that.
That's how we gained a level 5 wanted level, and all the players in the server going after him.
Yeah, that was a bad day for John.
I'm honestly questioning, did someone put a bounty on your head?
Not at first, but after they met my attack chopper's business and the bounty started flowing in, yeah.
I will pay $1 million. No, I will pay $12 million. I will pay all the monies to have this man killed.
The highest you can do is 10,000, but Lester takes a 1,000 cut.
That's stupid.
Yeah, no matter what you pay, Lester takes 1,000.
No, I mean the limit. I wanted to pay like $1 million.
I think at launch there wasn't a limit, but it got ridiculous to the point where people would just place like $1 million bounties on each other and kill each other, like just farm each other for money.
Oh, so like the money duping glitch.
Yeah. Also, you guys know how the Simeon vehicle works, right? Like he orders a super vehicle online. So you grab one, take it to his warehouse, and he gives you a lot of money. My friend and I would often fight over this, but what we found out, everyone in the car when it's delivered gets the money.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so my plan is, whenever we're doing Simeon vehicles or whatever, just grab a bunch of those, pile all the rusty chains inside, sell it, and become profit.
Alright guys, so for when we eventually get 2 heists, we need like 1 person with a high level apartment. Apparently.
What do you mean 2 heists? There's already 5 heists.
I mean when we get to doing them.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, 2's a bank.
I thought the first one was a bank.
Yeah, the first one's at a bank, and to my knowledge, from the trailer, there's another like big bank, sort of like bank.
What I found out during my adventures today, which made me so happy, you know, like the armored race car or whatever from that trailer.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, and yes, you get to keep it
Yep.
and customize it.
Yep. I'm like, man, it would be awesome if I saw those. And then I just walk down the street, literally right on cue, one with the minigun firing, speeds down the street with like 3 cop cars after it. And I'm like, and it's like, well,
Are you foreshadowing?
Rusty Chain's future speed car of doom stream confirmed.
No, I'm like, that's probably, is that like going through your mind? Is like the game's just foreshadowing for you.
It's like, where am I going to be in 3 weeks? Car drives by with police in pursuit. That
With a
sounds
minigun.
about. That sounds about right.
Oh. Are you eating?
Me?
No. Mint.
I was earlier, but not now.
What's that sound?
Hold up,
No
I'm
idea.
gonna close my window real quick.
Oh great, now you're having window troubles again. Emphasis on again.
I have returned.
Oh yeah, I forgot we also have a spatula weapon.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
That is it,
They weren't ready.
golden spatula?
They weren't ready. John,
Huh?
they weren't ready.
They weren't ready. Weren't ready.
Look at my mask.
I'm tabbed out. I'm checking email for thing. Oh God.
Alright, someone else in chat agrees with me. Jacket does have skinny legs. Woohoo, thank you, Volcano. You agree with me.
Ah.
Okay, you want to
interesting.
see a mask that no one uses?
Hang on. Before we do, I would just like to. I would just like to read some. Ew, that piece of crap. I would just like to say 2 things. First of all, thank you for a wild leprechaun for the follow on Twitch. Means a lot. Your support means so much to us. Thank you so much. And also, I may or may not have Simon Vicklin's Skype. Hint, I do. What?
Hint, you.
You're adding him into the call, right?
No, he'd kill me. And also, it's. Oh no, it's okay. It's only 4 in the morning in Sweden right now.
Only for
Only.
It's cool. I'll call him up.
Yeah, Bane has to be an insomniac anyways, because he's
And it's just like-
telling us stuff at all hours of the day.
Thomas
It's
just
like
joy
he's like
squealing.
just like worn out, and he answers the phone. You just like say, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "You want to hear something? The thermal drill. Go get it." And then like just hangs up and goes to sleep.
No, how I can tell you exactly how that would go. Like, hi Simon, you're that tough cookie prick from Twitter. How'd you get my Skype? It's like I'm the one doing the interview, and he'd be like, the thermal drill. Go fuck yourself. Hangs up.
No, I could see you just like calling him, and then just goes and just spams Bane.
So-
Just plays a soundboard.
Yep. Wait, wasn't there like a Hogan soundboard somewhere?
Yeah, someone made us a Hogan soundboard.
Are you kidding me?
You know, someone actually replaced Hoxton AI in the Hoxton Breakout with Hogan.
Yeah, so do you know, so it's like there's this guy who made like who replaced the screens in Breakout with Hogan. So I added him as a friend, and he also replaced the interview, the most wanted, the seal of the FBI with Hogan.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Although illegal.
we-
What?
Wait, what?
Tampering with federal logos? Yeah, it's illegal.
Oh no, the name's a parody.
One of the seals is a parody, one of them's the actual one.
Holy crap! Whoever goes going to jail. I mean, you heard nothing from us.
So
Why'd the call go dead? Oh.
So I have to say, in the Firestarter Day 2, Overkill didn't care. They would, or they did care. They changed it to Federal Bureau of Intervention instead of the actual
Investigation.
Yeah, so they wouldn't get sued. In Hoxton Breakout, and here, they just stopped caring. They're like, alright, screw it, investigation.
What's the first crappy game we're gonna play after Bad Rats?
Not sure.
Well,
I could
first
buy
yes,
you
the
War Z.
100.
Also known as Infestation Survivor Stories.
I'm going to... I still have to do Good Game Indie Spotlight on freaking Brawlhalla, which I'm working on still.
But Bad Rats is an indie game, and it's good.
Okay, only one of the things you just said is true. And it's not the second one.
It's the good part.
No, you okay, I told you the answer and you still got it wrong. Let's try again. It's not the thing you just said.
Alright, it's good part.
Alright, see, I can see you're still not getting the message.
I think he's brain dead. We should hit him with a hammer.
Yeah, that always helps.
Apparently Card is gone. He's in the Air Force, so he had to... Well, thank you, Card, for your service. And
Yeah, I'll join you guys.
Hawks HUD
Alright, hop in.
initialized.
But, Card,
Alright.
thank you for your service.
Chat, don't ruin everything, okay? You don't have
So
my
wait,
guys.
wait.
I
Why
don't
do you have
trust
to
you
leave?
guys.
Because he has a military Air Force formation thing. Are we allowed to say that? Like, is Obama gonna just come in and be like, the fuck, guys, and shoot us?
Yeah.
It's in the same,
gonna come
baby.
to each of our houses and shoot us.
In unison, of course, so everyone goes silent at once.
There's 4 Obamas.
No. One of us gets Obama, one of us gets Michelle Obama, and the other 2 get one of his daughters. We get assassinated by all the different Obamas in unison. I can almost hear the choppers waiting to kill me right now for all this I'm saying.
Now Obama's definitely gonna come kill us.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked. God damn, I'm an idiot. Oh, Brandon's
I should
back.
probably change my loadout again.
Brandon's gone.
What difficulty is it on?
Overkill. So, I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna try the bulldozer.
I saw Rusty Mod Mentality is joining, and for a split second, I'm like, who's joining? Oh.
Nice, thanks, pal.
No, not like, ugh, this guy. I would say that right to your face. It's like, hooray, somebody cares. Oh, that's right. What the hell? Brandon, you guys can't see this, but Brandon's Steam name just changed to We're Coming, John!
I saw. Oh, guys.
Is he still in the call?
Why
Why did this door just swing open? What the fuck? Ah!
You know, just don't use swears.
Don't do what?
Don't use
Swears!
Oh. Sorry, that was my fucking bad. I promise I won't use that shit anymore.
I saw that one coming.
Don't say swears. Oh, have you guys seen Crazy Arnold?
What?
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's dozer time.
Was this the thing we were talking about yesterday?
Yep, Crazy Dozer. I mean,
Crazy Dozer!
Crazy Arnold in GTA 5 with little kids.
Can't wait. What?
Also, is it really true that like GTA 5 online is just like populated by little kids?
Brando, ready up so I can play.
Perhaps 25%.
So does that mean we're just gonna go into a public match like lobby thing, or are we just going to make a private session?
Hopefully private.
I'd say it'd be fun to do a bit of both. Like, if we have our own fun ideas for activities or let's plays or whatever we want to do, definitely private. But if we want to just dick around in the power of Doom, I'd say go public.
We should just get tanked and kill every player we see.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna say this
Also,
now.
my name is Purple.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
this isn't too slow.
Also, we would just like to announce now, we will have fan hangouts in GTA and stuff, so if you want to chill with Mentality, Waltz, Brandon, myself, and you happen to own GTA 5...
Although, if I don't know who you are, you're most likely going to be caught in fire, because I'm mostly going to be using a flamethrower, because I love
Even
them.
if you know
Those aren't in
it, you're gonna
GTA.
be caught in fire, so...
They were in 3!
Those haven't been in any
Alright,
GTA since Vice
this
City, I
music is
think.
loud.
You're kidding!
I think so.
Alright, I'm not getting it.
Brandon.
I'm screwing with you. But seriously, that's kind of sad. No flamethrowers? Why not?
I'm not sure. Might be. Well, because there's the freaking gas cans, which are better.
Oh, well.
No! Flamethrower for life.
But gas can is funnier, because you can, like... No one will
Draw.
expect it.
Yeah, but I
did you-
can't hold up a convenience store with a gas can now, can I?
Brandon,
Actually, you
did
can.
you hear John's beautiful idea?
What?
Oh, yeah, the burning dick.
Oh yeah! Me and him actually came up with that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't juggle shields anymore, right?
So, the viewers are unaware of this. What we're going to be doing in GTA 5, we're going to use the gas cans to construct a burning dick every time we complete a crime. And the best part, of course, we are going to leave half-filled gas cans at the head of the dick. So when the end lights, it will go boom.
Oh my god.
So basically, we're combining orgasm and sex.
How did we ever get an interview?
I really hope Simon's not watching this, because if he is, we just lost our interview.
Watch Simon just go watch all of our streams and like.
Oh God,
what can I get
please.
myself into.
I like how we're dealing with a serious thing right now with this interview, but yet, like, we deal with a lot of serious things on this stream, yet we don't care. We don't, like, we like to joke about things.
Usually.
We're not, like, serious, like, 24/7.
And that's why nobody watches us.
Like,
Where are
we're
the
fucking...
circus?
But, we don't care. We have fun with what we do. So, we're gonna keep doing it.
Oh, that was a snoper. Where's the snow? Where's the snoping?
Oh.
You
There's...
can't even see the snipers. What is this?
I killed one of them. And there's another.
Brando, behind you.
Why are you on the roof?
Are you kidding me?
What?
The flamethrower is in every single Grand Theft Auto game except for 4 and 3. I mean, 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's what I said. Brendan, are you not aware of what just happened?
Nope, I'm too busy Googling flamethrowers.
Alright, turn around, tab in. You die. Turn around, look at that
What?
window up there. See that window up there?
Yeah?
Mentality was sitting in it, giving you a stare down for like 5 minutes. And you didn't even notice. It was the sketchiest thing, man. No, you're gonna burn Tom!
No, no.
Wait, no, I'm in there too! You killed Tom!
I did? Cool!
Cool!
Yeah, I'm using my new patented bulldozer build.
Mentality
I have a
brand,
patent on it.
Mentality brand dozer build. Hey, that's a turret.
Dozer brand dozer.
And it's actually going quite well.
Brandon, you have exactly 0 kills. What the hell are you doing?
Huh?
You
I have
no...
13.
Hoxsut says you are the perfect 0.
Oh.
It does.
Oh, I guess it doesn't count flamethrower kills, because that's all I've been killing with.
This cop is an idiot, by the way. I watched him kick a door and it opened inwards towards him. GG overkill.
Wait,
Thanks,
Rusty.
Paul.
No, mod, no!
Rust. Wait, what?
That's
forgot
my new
Mentality's
mod.
I forgot Mentality's name for like a minute.
Wait, Rusty, no mod! God,
Dozer build OP, Volvo kill, please buff.
I really hope.
Volvo kill, please.
I really
Wait,
hope.
let him die.
You
I need
fucks.
to get my kill
Oh.
count up.
What?
I
There's
am
a
only
turret on
6 away.
this day.
I'm 6 away to overpowering him in kills.
How many do you have?
19.
I have 42.
Mine says 25.
Yeah, mine says 25 too.
I've used a lot of melee. Yeah, a lot of melee. I really hope Simon's not watching any of our streams ever, because he would probably hate us for life. But,
And
no.
then some.
But at the same time,
And some.
I know he has seen our work at least once or twice.
Ow.
So he must have seen the intellectual ones.
Oh, probably.
What do you
but-
mean you've seen at least one?
Well, don't forget, he was kind enough to give us a shout out on Twitter for our first Rusty Road session, so I imagine he watched a couple minutes of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the audience for the Pete Gold thing. I know Almir was there for a minute or two.
Really?
Jones said Almir tuned in but didn't say anything in chat, yeah. Just for like 2 minutes, but for a second, yeah. Our first ever Rusty Road top, where we got iced on a freaking First World Bank. Oh wait, it's open. Let's kill us a Colombian Mexican.
You mean British?
He's Colombian.
He's Colombian.
I thought he was the most British Colombian we knew.
This is true, but he is still Colombian. Regardless of how British he is.
He's British Colombian.
Okay, there's like a 30-second... Okay.
I'm gonna make some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Krispy Kreme Colombian! We're terrible!
Nobody takes my bulldozer build.
He's dead. He's so crispy.
And then you burn to death. And then you burn up and die.
Well, right after I said he's so crispy, it just went silent.
It's so fitting that we kill him after
That didn't turn out
Hoxton got
too
burned in
well.
prison.
It all.
Thanks, Todd. Oh god, his corpse is still burning.
On my chair, I blew him backwards with a flamethrower, and he's sitting in the chair now.
For me, he died with his hand up his nose. So good.
You know, Vlad, in the Christmas trailer, you
Yeah.
know, the 12 Days of Christmas, he eats a booger.
So I've heard.
That's right, I have ammo bags.
Does anybody want to deal with the turret?
Well, if I would have stayed alive longer, I could have blown everything.
Also, let's find some evidence, because we only have 2.
Nah, you guys have 7.
We've only found and bagged 2.
Nah.
Brandon, please.
Nah.
Why don't we just burn the house down?
Well, that seems like the nuclear option, but, you know. Gage.
Apparently we can't burn down federal safe houses.
Gage. 15 years.
15 years of what?
I don't know, it just says 15 under this picture of Gage. What the hell?
What?
I'm gonna guess 15 years of service.
I'm guessing you just saw a sniper?
That was terrible. I'm sitting there bagging the
What
evidence,
about
looking at pictures of Gage.
upstanding citizen Vlad?
That was terrible. I'm sitting there looking at pictures of Gage and how he's apparently 15 and stuff, and then a sniper dot just appears directly above my head. It's like, well, time to die. But the sniper was kind enough to wait until I finished bagging up the board before he started shooting.
Oh, what a nice sniper.
Yeah, he's not very good at his job.
You should be fired.
Well, I fired him with bullets. So, it's done.
So he's been promoted. You got to 5.
He's been promoted to dead.
That's a pretty nice promotion.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for insurance or rent or anything.
I swear to God,
I'm
if
working
I
on
ever
it.
became
though.
a boss of a
We
company,
should probably help
if
Cav or
I,
something.
You
if
mean
I ever
like that?
became a boss of a company, I would. If now I had to fire somebody, I would. It was like somebody I hated. Not screw it. It'd be just be somebody. I'd be
I've
like,
never been down
you're being.
there.
I'd call them in and being like, congratulations, you're being promoted to living at home.
Hooray! I get my
I
own
don't know.
in-house. Like
Something
hooray!
about living at home or something.
I get my own in-house office. Not an
Nope, you're
office.
fired.
Not an office. You just get to go home
I wanna go.
and never look back.
Permanently.
And never call me again. But
Or
no.
use our products for that matter.
In fact, just die.
You just like bring out a Glock.
No, just like paint the Nerf gun, scare the hell out of him.
Like
Oh.
that revolver Nerf gun or whatever it is, like
Oh,
that they
God,
have.
yeah. Just like, I'm sick of you.
Well, guys, I got a key card.
I have one too.
Let's open the vault.
Let's kill it.
Okay.
Save her coming, John.
What? Oh. Oh, oh. God damn it.
Cue the cowboy beep boop, like sad music. Die, flamer.
What the actual fuck did you just say? God damn it, Tom. Why are you shipping us tonight?
Oh god, I fell.
The only way to get
Fine,
back
I'll
is to ship
kill
her.
this stupid turret.
So,
Could
mentality.
literally none of you kill the turret.
No.
No, we're just ignoring it.
So mentality, you're saying my way to get
Flyer!
you're saying my way to get revenge on Tav for shipping herself with me
Yes,
is to
No, I
ship
did that.
myself with her.
I did that.
it's the only way.
No, Tav did for a while too.
I don't know.
Get me up so I can burn this guy.
Oh yeah.
That should be on a t-shirt.
Get me
God
up so I
damn
can
it,
burn
there
this
it is.
guy.
No, he's doing the
Get me up so I can burn this guy.
No, he's doing the t-shirt joke again. God damn it.
Shields off.
Not for me. Desync is
For
go.
me it is.
Oh no! Wait, hold on, reloading. Alright, thanks for dying, asshole.
Fire! More fire! Damn, man.
That's-
Get me up. This flamethrower shreds this guy.
This does not
Then
seem very
suddenly,
efficient.
fire!
I have an ammo bag too, guys. If you
So do
need
I.
it. But you have a lame ammo bag. I have the cool kids ammo bag.
Oh,
Too
so, like,
cool for schools.
we are too cool for school. That's why we're sitting here doing this. Ah! He says as he dies. See,
Hey,
this
I
is...
will
Mentality.
save you.
Mentality, new idea, let's leave.
What?
I
That's
said
an
new idea! Flame nugget!
See,
I'm
kids,
leaving
that's...
you guys.
See, kids, this is why we go to school. If you don't, you die.
If you don't, you die.
Guys, hit its weak point for massive damage.
So that seems like the opposite, though. Seems like you go to school, you get shot.
What? What you talking about, Willis?
All I hear is go to school and get shot.
That's all I heard too, and I'm confused as hell, because...
No.
What's that? Is that the sound of Brandon's unemployment check?
Yep. Yes, it is.
It's like knock...
$16 million in the mail.
It's like knock
Or
knock.
do-
Knock knock, who's there? Oh, it's welfare.
I
Ah!
just got down through a wall by 5 turrets. Send help.
Brandon, don't go to jail again.
No promises!
Brandon, no! Damn it, what did I just say?
Hey, at least they burned through everyone and everyone's on fire now.
I'm going back to my ammo bag.
Sound like you said I'm going back to Miami.
Do, 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 do. Oh, God.
This plane's going to Miami.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
That video's great. Why are we still here?
Because I was on fire. Oh yeah, and John, you can get the Dying Light soundtrack on Spotify.
Free?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you don't get to download it, but you can, like, put it in your, like, I don't know. Spotify's nice, it's just, unless you got premium, there's no real use of it unless you're gonna be in, like, a Wi-Fi zone for, like,
I just
entire...
use it as a Pandora. Basically.
Essentially, Sam. I'll use it because I'm too cheap to buy music.
I don't use it.
Let's escape.
No, kill Tom.
Okay.
I mean, stop playing my.
If only I brought my explosive rounds.
I have a
Nice.
playlist of like 15 songs on my phone, and the rest of my music I just listen to on YouTube.
That would have worked
Same.
real well.
I have 3 playlists for music on YouTube currently, and I have 88 songs that I may or might not have downloaded from YouTube.
May or may not be illegal.
May
stop
or may
checking
not.
chat?
I cannot confirm the legality of Obama.
Obama is crime confirmed.
Obama is crime.
What a thought-provoking chat.
A trout?
Chat. No,
Oh, I
yes,
thought you
it's
said
trout.
trout.
Yes,
Yes.
that's exactly what I said.
Oh, my name is still that.
Wait, guys. Guys, I just made a terrible realization about Obama. There's 5 letters in Obama. 5.
Oh no.
I like how you already know where it's going. 5.
Half-Life 7 confirmed.
No, wait, hold on. Hear me out.
Half-Life 5
Illuminati.
confirmed.
5.
Payday 5 confirmed.
5
Over
plus
Spirit
1.
times 5 confirmed.
Shut up. 5.
D6 times 5.
5.
Music is 5.
Shut up.
5-year-olds are 5.
5 plus 1 is 6.
Equals 6.
Every one day, we make a Half-Life 3 joke. 6 minus 3 is 3.
It's
There's
3.
3 sides on the Illuminati triangle.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
And Obama is Illuminati.
John's an idiot confirmed.
We already knew that.
Alright, let's see how chat's doing.
Hi, chat. We love you. As friends.
I'm gonna see if it's completely empty or not.
Wait, guys, I made a realization.
Oh, no.
Please
Oh.
no.
Top, please. Are you finding another way to ship you and me, Tav?
It's on the screen.
4 minus 3 is...
Oh, here we go.
is 2.
No. Wait, no.
You can't confirm that?
4 minus... The music is just like... Still going. Alright.
I'm currently listening to It's Merry
Four
Payday
of
Christmas.
It's still called Card the New, by the way.
I'm just reading Tav's beautiful thing.
I have to see it. Redundancy much?
That was the sound of dead.
Victor's Illuminato.
Illuminato.
Illuminachos.
I could go for some Illuminachos.
They're
Alright, hold
like
on.
the crappiest nachos in the world.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do with our lives, Brandon, right?
We don't have life.
Brandon,
I like how Dragon doesn't care.
Brandon, you and I are going to quit the Rusty Chains and open up a conspiracy-themed restaurant. The primary dish is Illuminachos.
Deal, I already done it.
Who did it?
It's already done.
By who?
Oh, guys.
What?
Guys, we should start a new channel and call it the Rocky Chains.
Get the hell out.
Mentality, you're fired for horrible names.
And then we can call the Rusty Road
Don't say.
Rocky Road.
Where'd my knife go? I'm firing him in another way.
Don't you need a flamethrower for that?
Can we go loud, Tav? Please, please, please. Can we kill, shoot, bang, bang, dead gun?
Alright, apparently chat is fine and they have nothing else to say.
Tav, please.
Well, we have to go loud, because as soon as I'm loading in, I'm shooting a gun.
Oh. April feats.
Rando,
Confirm
what is that?
Come
New
from
holiday.
Rando, what are you doing?
New holiday confirmed.
April 4th is April feats confirmed.
It's not the. Oh, no, mind it is. I thought it was like the 3rd. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I like how this stream on Twitch is officially titled Card the Noob, even though Card's been gone for more than half the stream.
I said that.
Nope, card's dead. It's gone nothing.
Okay, let's not talk about how he's dead, considering he's out doing Air Force stuff right now.
That's why I just like stopped like midway of that joke after I had that realization.
Yeah. Good save.
Ooh, we're taking out our money mask. I have the greatest idea.
We're taking out mimes? I do that in Saints Row.
Oh god, yeah. I don't think I have a money pattern mask. Do I have to make one?
Wait, what's going on?
I made one right now.
Tav wants everyone to Tav wants everyone to have money pattern.
Do you like my new mask?
Wait.
Wait, I'm gonna make one. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make one nation under corruption.
Oh, fun.
Hold on, just give me 1 minute.
I don't know if I have the pattern actually.
I swear to God, if things go literal, I'm punching
It's a
money.
material, not a pattern.
Wait, what are the baby masks labeled under?
Uh,
my laptop.
They're in the Halloween section.
Say what now?
Probably a
Dresser.
vent. This is what I think they'd call it. Maybe.
Yes.
This is okay.
Yeah,
That's
but-
it. If I have the money pattern, I can make this. It's gonna be one nation under corruption.
I have created Greed Ranger.
Look at how much better my mask is.
Oh, don't tell me.
With
Come
the little
on.
top hat money.
Please, you gotta be. Oh yes, I got it. One nation under God.
I feel like he's making like flag of money.
I know. Yeah, that's close enough. Even though the stars are the wrong color. One nation under corruption.
So let's see. He's got corruption fear. Mentality has that. I have Go-Go Greed Ranger, and Tav has Death Skull of money.
How do I just call this that?
I don't know what it is.
That.
It's an Abomination Jones abomination.
No, my mask just represents like not having enough money.
I'm naming the mask right now. There. Right now, it's
Oh
gonna be
crap! I was supposed to use Crybaby, not Angry Baby.
This is fine. This is beautiful. Don't worry.
I was supposed to use Crybaby, dude. Crap.
I think the tongue.
I guess
I think the tongue also has money on it.
Alright,
the tongue does have money.
alright, John, I named the mask a quote from you.
I will walk through the shadow.
Abomination
of the valley of
Jones abomination.
That.
Beautiful. You get a raise.
That.
You get a raise. We don't pay anybody or get paid.
death. That's why
Yeah.
you're getting a raise. You're finally getting paid. Okay.
Just kidding.
Just running
walk.
circles.
I've now got 5 skill points because I keep forgetting to do them between heists.
I will walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
I could have had 2 ammo bags as soon as we finished Hoxton Breakout, but I forgot.
I have 2 ammo bags.
Even though I don't like the AA-12's design, it's actually a pretty good gun.
It is. Yes.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. My throat is killing me.
April Feels? What?
I don't even want to know. Guys, I'm making pre-planning beautiful.
Is it something?
It's,
What, Brandon? Is it something I can appropriately show on stream?
Yes, it is. That I can guarantee.
It's a dick.
No, it's not.
This is also true. It is not a dick.
Wait a second. So it both is and is not?
Correctamundo. I'm so good.
Yeah, guys. How do we know Tav isn't a robot?
What the hell happened to chat?
Nothing. To both of the chats. Twitch chat is dead.
But look at the Payday chat, man. How did we go from ordinary, hey, let's help my friend learn Payday, to lesbian robots? How is this a transition we made?
I blame robots. Alright, I guess we're going helioscope. Helicopters. What?
I'll just never be able to understand how a transition... Oh, right.
I called it. No, AIs are robots. You can ask 10 people and 20 of them will say that AIs are robots.
Let's pull chat.
Whoever outlined their monitor, look how much bigger my monitor is in comparison.
There are 2 people in chat, and I think I'm one of them.
Brandon, we have the exact same size monitor.
Who's yellow?
Mentality.
Me.
My monitor is so much bigger than yours.
You're
No, I
using...
just zoomed in all the way.
What's your resolution, Brando? 1920, 1080?
Yeah.
Nice.
So is mine.
Same.
No. I did not. I didn't ask for this.
You didn't ask to be the same as others.
No, I didn't ask for a double cursor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait for me. I'll be back.
Oh God, please no.
I'm Batman.
Alright.
will. Ah, what are you doing?
Oh no, it's Brandon.
Stop me! Come on, stop me!
Mommy!
Who's ready
Dog ready up.
for gumbo?
Barney Gumble?
Barney Stinson?
Yes. Yes.
Baby
Barney.
Schwartz. Baby Schwartz.
Baby Schwarzenegger.
Mommy!
What have we done?
Here's a review from the game. Penumbra, I'm guessing that's how it's said. Black Plague Gold Edition. It's the second most helpful review. Found a scientist who locked up in a room. He told me to find a saw. Being a good piece of crap, I went out to find one. I found one and gave it back to him, and he transformed into a zombie from the hood and chased me around only to die being shoved into a big refrigerator. 10 out of 10.
Dear God. Damn it!
Back to the. What a climatic
I'll be right back.
stream.
Shall we do one more and then be done?
No.
What?
No, I don't know.
We've been going for exactly 2 hours, might as well. Wait, that's how long I've had Payday open. Final stream time is an hour 45. Sorry, hour 48. So yeah, we've got... Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Saturday.
yeah, that's why we're streaming.
I know. Yeah, I just realized that.
This was the first time we ever forgot our Saturday stream, not gonna lie. Like, Tav and I were just sitting there, like, hey John, wanna play Payday? And I'm like, not really. Wait, it's Saturday stream! Why didn't you say anything?
I think this is. I still don't know how we got an interview. At all.
Yeah, I don't either. Honestly...
Ow.
Uh-oh.
What happened this time?
Fell off a train.
So, are we done? Are we quitting streaming? Are we giving up on Steam?
Tav and I are already back in the lobby, man.
I didn't get an invite. I was supposed to know it's Friday if I didn't get an invite. That's That's. Eh. So what are your guys' plans for Easter?
Tomorrow's Easter?
Yeah.
Well, now you know my plans for Easter. We're coming, John.
I saw a movie yesterday.
What's
I
it
saw
called?
him.
We're coming, John.
I saw a movie yesterday as well. Is that... That's
There's-
not a turret, is it?
There's Craterino in here.
Oh no, yeah, they airdrop turrets in this.
Damn it, Brandon. That was terrifying. Right as you said that, Dallas was like, hey, SWAT chopper coming. Hey, you can see inside the SWAT van, and there's clearly no turret.
Well, yeah, it spawns by magic. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
How'd you get inside of that?
Me?
Yeah.
The back's open.
Hacking.
Yeah, that too. No,
Sue!
just... Got him!
Got him.
It's cool, I dealt with the sieve.
Huh. They actually modeled this. That's cool.
I think this is the only map where you can see it, too. Can I reach this ammo? Of course not.
Well, no.
Dozer.
Dozer.
Oh, Kilmer, how I miss you.
Still have it, love it, never forget. I will say, as insanely fast as Kilmer reloads, he's put to shame by every reload in GTA 5. Like- It's ridiculous. In the time it takes Kilmer to reload his rifle in that scene, you can reload an LMG twice in GTA 5.
Well, duh, it's a video game.
No,
Wait
but
a sec.
it's like ridiculous. It's like comically fast. Like someone sped up the footage.
But imagine we should do all our heists in first person only.
I only play first person anyway.
Just
Yeah,
for the Payday 2.
I'm honestly when they announced that GTA 5 would have first person for a PC and next gen, or actually technically now it's current gen.
I still call it next gen.
I don't really give a crap. But anyway, when they announced that, I'm like, I can finally play modern day Far Cry.
That's the Far Cry. That's the first thing you think
I
of.
know. Okay, I know that's stupid, but
Because every
you know
Far Cry
Far
takes,
Cry.
but every Far Cry takes place in the current year.
I know, but what I'm meaning is like, you know, how each of the Far Cry like takes place in like a third world country or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
why
said
it's
I-
called. That's why it's called Far Cry.
Really?
Yeah.
That was just some stupid name they thought up of.
No.
No, I think Far Cry is like an actual term.
Yeah, it is. It's like, it's very distant from everything else. It's not connected. That's what Far Cry means, Brandon.
Well, anyway, it's like I can finally play a Far Cry, but in like a giant city.
Minus 50% ziplines and wingsuit.
Yeah, what was the one country that like never took any sides? It was, I forgot like the exact name. It's like in Europe.
Sweden?
Mexico?
No.
No,
not Mexico.
no. So close, Brandon. but-
Belgium!
No.
Brandon, you were really close, but Mexico is not Europe. I know you're trying your hardest, but no.
I'm not even trying my
Like,
hardest.
I don't think it was Sweden though.
It's not
like-
Sweden.
Switzerland maybe.
Nah, it's definitely not Sweden.
To quote Futurama, everyone wants to be the Germans.
9!
Yeah,
I wish
think
I
it
was joking. Like,
Switzerland.
that's an actual quote in one of the Futurama episodes. Of course we want to be German. Everyone wants to be Germany.
But anyways, whatever country it would be considered, at least in the original sense, a third world country. Because it originally meant like what side they're aligned with in the Cold War. So first world would be United States, all that. Second world would be Russia, and third would be unallied states.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but I think we took it and butchered it, just like the butcher. And I'm blind.
The butcher
No,
butchered the butcher.
Coming from Ed.
Tom, if you just show us it, we'll probably understand it. I mean, I know almost most of the guns.
Yeah, let me see it.
Hey, bad.
Looks like a cross
Bad.
skill.
Bad.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Actually, it might be one of the compacts.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Or, well,
No, that's
see
a cross kill. Wait, let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, that's a cross kill.
Cross kill.
I can tell by the chamber.
it. Nailed it.
Yeah, definitely a cross kill. You can tell by like.
It's just for the long barrel, or whatever that is. You know, the one that makes
Yep.
it longer.
That's definitely cross kill.
Interceptor is nice.
Yeah.
Interceptor is really good, but Chimana compact is better. And technically, the Bernetti 9 is also better.
Bernetti, for me, I don't know why, but the Bernetti 9 just like by itself is garbage.
It's
I need
really
a Kimbo.
good.
I need a Kimbo version. I'm sorry. It's just like I can't really stand the other version. Like just this normal one. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I wish this was like gasoline and I could just shoot it and like make a fire trap to block the cops.
If only we were as creative as we were in Payday 1.
Throw Molotovs at it.
All I heard was throw coke in the water because of John.
What? No!
Dang it.
Hey, it respawned! It respawns! Right here.
What are we doing?
Are we just throwing bags of... That's what I think of your heist.
Gold.
This one's gold. It's gotta sink. No way it's coming back, right?
Nope, the fish just kindly throw it back to us.
Oh, hey, the gold's back. Damn it, the gold's back.
Can you not?
What are we doing?
You know we're partying, Tom. We're party arty.
Now we just have to go get a submarine and get our coke, and we get double money.
We are
No.
way too easily entertained, man.
Why do we enjoy this?
I don't
so
think
much?
Tab appreciates it.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
That makes it more fun for us, though.
Hey, who cares about Tab?
Wow.
Just like that, you're fired.
I'm dead.
All you hear is dead.
Yeah, that's my sound. Tough, I'm sorry.
Alright,
Tough?
that has to be a teacher.
Tough, please.
All I hear is dot dot dot.
He's gonna let all of us die one by one.
Tough, please. I'm sorry, save me.
Mentality, stop. Stop right now. Stop!
No! No! Brandon, why?
It was either you die or everyone gets kicked.
Mentality, please. Oh, thanks, Tav.
Alright, hold on.
Worth it. That sounds bulldozer. Oh, hello.
Alright, I gotta go.
No. Then there's just Dragon just walking calmly before putting on his mask.
Makes sense. Alright, bye.
Later.
I'll go for the power. Alright, and after this I gotta go.
Alright, so we'll probably end after this one then.
Alright, watchers and viewers and guys and whoever you are. This is our last heist.
Thank you for your support and watching, and of course be sure to check us out in 2 weeks from today when we go live with Simon Dickland, composer for the Payday series and voice of Pain, as well as the
But we
Croaker.
have like thousands of people and 400 people join our group, and nobody cares.
We care. The support means the world to us.
Yeah, we care, but they
No one
don't.
else does. We care because it makes us feel like, hey, people like our stuff. Ah, dead. In the
Move.
same spot. Dragon.
Get up.
Oh god, Brandon's gone and he had the only doctor bag.
Oh,
So I'm probably gonna go into
Ow.
custody pretty soon.
I have an ammo bag, so
Well, that's
Just-
not going to stop the bleeding, is it?
just put ammo in it. And
I
just hope
don't-
you don't get shot there. That's not a shield. That's a sentry. And like that's a sentry and something behind it, so it looked like a